All it takes is one look around the crowd to know that race day is finally here. The atmosphere at the circuit Gilles-Villeneuve is incredible, and personally I think we're in for a brilliant race. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the circuit Gilles-Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Ocon, Mick Schumacher, Tsunoda, and Guan Yu Zhou, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Pierre Gasly, and Magnussen, Vettel, Ricciardo, Nicholas Latifi, and Alex Albon. Stroll and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Natalie Pinkham? Can we start by having a chat about Sergio Perez?
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? And apart from that, keep an eye out for anyone getting a good launch from the midfield. You see it happen from time to time, and it can really throw a spanner into the races of the quicker cars and push them onto a more risky strategy.
fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Another excellent win from Ferrari. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
Often, my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.